Hi, plus ones.
Hi.
I'm DeCarlo,
And I'm Ashley.
and together we are Threesome Minus One. And today we are telling you guys a little bit more about Charlotte, North Carolina. If you were not aware, we both live in the beautiful Queen City in North Carolina. So we just want to give you a couple of pros and cons of living in Charlotte. In case I'm talking so much.
No, go ahead. Tell how you want
Okay.
to.
So we just want to give you a couple of pros and cons of living in Charlotte in case you were thinking about moving here. It's a great place to live. So let's get started.
Let's get started. A few of my pros for living in Charlotte are it's almost like a big city vibe. The atmosphere. A few years ago, it's always been a city as far as North Carolina goes, but it's really going to be like a major city. And that's what I do like about it, that it still has regional outsources where you kind of still seclude a little bit, so you can kind of pull yourself in and out. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, Charlotte to me is growing likely to be a large city, and I like that about it. I like the fact that it feels like a city.
Same here. I would definitely say the city of Charlotte itself is definitely growing. There's construction everywhere, almost to the point where we complain about how much construction is going on, but we know that it's going to be, great things. They're really building up. I'm from a smaller city in North Carolina, so I've always wanted to move to Charlotte. I've been here about a year, almost 2 years now, and I can't say enough good things about it. I think that it is probably my forever home.
Aww. Okay, well, another another pro for me living in Charlotte, I think we're close enough to beaches and mountains. Maybe 3-4 hours from a beach, maybe 2 or 3 hours from the mountains.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, but I think we're at a good location here in Charlotte to where you can take a short little vacation over the weekend, a short little weekend getaway to go either to the beach or to the mountains, and I think it's super cool.
I agree. The mountains as far as was Appalachian. You've got Pilot Mountain, Mount Pilot, Andy Griffith is only a couple of hours away. We've got Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. All the South Carolina beaches, right? Wilmington,
North Carolina beaches,
right?
Virginia Beach. I mean, that's probably a little further, but it's
Hilton
still,
Head.
surrounded to where again a few hours, 6 to 5 hours, still not take up your whole day to
Right.
drive to the beach.
Right, you can easily do a day trip to the beach or the mountains and be perfectly fine. I would like to speak about diversity in Charlotte. To me, I think that Charlotte is a more diverse city than any other city in North Carolina. I can speak on that. Now, if you're from New York or Cali or, a much larger place, you may not think it's very diverse, but I think that we have a good mix of different races, different ethnic groups, cultures in Charlotte. We even have different sides of town that show that culture, the cultural differences.
I had that as a pro too, so I definitely agree with you. We have a good amount of diversity here. Could it grow more? Absolutely, guys, come on. But so far, I think we have a good group of many humans here, many different cultures, many different walks of life. I think that's it. I mean, you added into some of the same things I had for some of my pros. So we're I only made a short list about pros because I only made a short list of cons. So I think I want to start on cons, not unless you have no pros.
Pros are definitely food. We have great food here in Charlotte, North Carolina in general. I've got a plate of calamari I can't wait to get to anyway. But there's so many different cultures here, like we said before. So you can get your Jamaican food, your Asian food, good old American food, of course, Southern cooking. There's just so many restaurants here. If you can't do anything else in Charlotte, you can definitely eat. I can say that, right? So there's different areas. It just kind of depends on what you are looking for. Right now we're what's considered uptown. This is our basically the downtown area where you're going to see the lights. You're going to see all the diverse people because everyone comes here. The epicenter is not far away from where we are now. Yeah, that's how baseball field. You also have like more country areas surrounding cities that, what do you say, like Gastonia, Rock Hill, South Carolina, Greensboro, right.
Are we hosting our podcast over here?
Yeah, something like that. We have a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you guys telling them about how great our food and beverages are?
Yeah, I just showed them calamari.
Have you tried it yet, though? Oh, come on.
She didn't want to be greedy in front of the camera.
Go ahead.
Are you kidding me? Yes. And then next what you need to try is we just switched out our ice cream sandwich. Chef makes them every day. So he does 2 big, huge things of shortbread cookie, and then he hand makes this ice cream because we have an ice cream maker apparently.
I should want to try it.
It's lemon poppy seed flavored ice cream, and it is so
Ooh, sounds good.
Pairs very well with the Royal Pine. If you guys are interested in gin, I'm usually not, but I tried this and it's actually really good. But if you do a couple of Royal Pines and then this lemon poppy seed ice cream sandwich, you will be back here like every day. It's obsessively good. It's good. Well, no, I just like if I find good shit, I'm about it. Well, enjoy, ladies. I just wanted to pop by and make sure everything is good. I'm Caitlin. If you guys need anything, your server's great. But if you need anything else, pull me aside.
Thank you. I love your hair color. So
Thank you. It's great.
Yeah. So, and I think I actually just mentioned Greensboro. So, there's just different other surrounding cities. As far as inside of Charlotte, we do have the NODA area, which is more like the arts area. South End is similar to Uptown, but it's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more family-ish. You've got the Valentine area, which is closer to South Carolina. It's a little bit more upscale. You got the University area, which is basically where UNC Charlotte is housed. Yeah, that's where that is. So there's so many different areas that you can choose from, and you know, there's a price range for pretty much everyone as well. I would say with friendships, I think it's proofish.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
So you think you have friends that are cookies?
I won't say that my friends are, but when I feel like when you go out, I'm talking amongst ourselves. I feel like when you go out, you see the same people. Like, people would probably say we're quick, but yeah. I won't say it's like mean to where you can't break into someone's clique.
I see the same people.
Really?
I don't think so.
I would
I could
probably
be
see
wrong.
the
I
same
mean, maybe
people
it's
out.
COVID. I've been hanging out in Huntsville. I don't know what's going on now. I can't remember when the last time I seen some people. I don't know. I mean, of course you see some of the same guys, but I don't really think I've seen the same females. I mean, I could be wrong there with some people. And you could be right. I just that's when I need to ask, like, do you have friends that you feel like would put in a push for you to like feel that way? It's typically friends do belong together.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't call that cookies. I would say like my friends.
yeah,
Now, if you have a group of friends and when you're with certain of them, they act that way, and then you with some of them with different people, they act another way, then that would be kind of like where I'm like, okay, you know, like
yeah.
you're with Barbie and Alicia. They're fine with everybody, but when Barbie and Alicia get with Kia,
Right.
But you know,
Right.
like that's when I was hard at.
Right.
That's why I was asking you.
I see what you mean. I wouldn't say it's a mean girl type of thing or a mean boy type of thing, but I would just say I would just say you see the same people together whenever you go somewhere, and maybe it's because we go to the same places.
That's fair enough.
So
I mean,
I don't think people divert or look for new friends.
yeah, you can say that.
You know.
You
that's a con.
It's a con
Yeah.
because I don't feel like we do have a lot. I mean, when you think about it, we don't really have a home-based place that we really go to that's like a staple place. I thought we were going to make that kind of PC social
Mm-hmm.
because we started out going maybe
Right.
2 or 3 Wednesdays.
But then the crowd changed.
Yes. So then we had in the Derek a lot. Like we kind of step back and we might want here or there.
Yeah.
Other than using social, we don't go to Oklahoma a lot. We don't go to White House a lot.
I've never been to White House.
Me either. What's the one that's connected to Oklahoma?
Slave.
It's like we don't go there a lot.
Yeah.
Firehouse is kind of like PC social, but that's still like a
Mm-hmm.
somebody to see.
Right.
It's not like we used to say, girl, let's go, you know what I mean?
Right.
And what's the other? What's the one?
Recess.
Not recess. What's the one by the the night that the one that's like the garage.
Oh, they changed the name of that place so many times. I can't tell you what the name of it is now.
You know what
Are you talking about? Are you talking about something? You're talking about?
the one that has
I know what you're talking about, the
grass
pink.
background.
What is the name of that place?
I'm telling you that so long. Like I feel like I'm going crazy.
I want to say Lucky something, but it's not
No, it's
Lucky.
not Lucky. Oh my God, what's the name of that place?
We reviewed it when we did the tour Charlotte.
Yeah, that's exactly what you got to talk about.
Yeah.
Damn, what's the name?
We'll put the name down here.
But even there, we maybe went 2 times.
Sometimes, yeah.
So with that being said, and I was kind of talking slow, but I didn't know we were actually continue to talk. So I was going to catch it. But we don't even have a stable place.
No,
So that was going to be a comment mine. I wish we was more broad.
like a Cheers.
Yeah, like somewhere we can, that we'll go and we'll go and experience the places, but if those were locked, we want like we can maybe go to say that place, where's the believers, and let's say we would film like let's go back to merchant trade. You
Right.
know, 'cause we know it's gonna be possible. We know
Right.
it's gonna be a nice crowd. Like we don't even have a place to say like this is where we go.
Yeah. And I would say Lincoln Ivy, but then again, that's only like popping during certain times of year.
Right.
It's always somewhere to go.
Even the new one that they kind of have on the ground, which is why not? We don't even do it.
Yeah. But on that accord, a lot of these places are lounges. Like you have to buy a section. You have to buy a couch, table, whatever, to have fun. Like you can't just go in and stand around looking crazy. You have to purchase a section to really have fun. And there's a lot of that, and I don't like that about. I don't think it's just Charlotte. I think a lot of places don't. Lost and found. There's something with the L.
Light bulb went out. Light bulb. So the light bulb. Lost and found.
Right.
That's the best. Because that's when we text every time.
Yeah.
A couple times a weekend.
Yeah.
And that's not like a 5, 6.
They always have a nice crowd.
Yeah.
But I can't say that's where we.
Again, that's our staycation. Yeah. So that's what I want to get to. Like I want to Charlotte to get to a place where it has a few different staple places where if you do venture out and try something new or something's supposed to be a hit for that weekend and you go there and you're like, like let's go here and we know we're gonna have a good time, we know we're going to enjoy it, you know.
Right.
I wanted to get to there. I don't think it is. Or maybe I don't know the hot spots like I thought I did. So hey, if anybody know more than I do, leave comments please.
Yeah.
Description.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. There is something for everyone. It just depends on what you're looking for. But for what we're looking for, I don't think that we found a go-to place. So I think we can agree we want something that's a little bit more upscale. We kind of see this, going on. A certain type of crowd. We don't want to see big white t-shirts and all of that. So there's not really, and not to say people haven't tried, but it seems like that type of place can't really gain traction, and I don't know why. I'm not a promoter. I don't know why, but that would be ideal, you know. And of course you have little, like right now we're at Merchant and Trade, which is a rooftop at a hotel in Charlotte, across from the ballpark, Lincoln Ivy. And this is a very nice place, nice views, nice, good drinks, good food. But it's more of a bar, more of a mix and mingle. It's not a place for you to really frequent and say, everybody knows my name here, you know.
So we kind of just threw that in there. That's more of a con. I do like that Charlotte does have a little bit of variety of nightlife, lounges, clubs, bars, etc. But I would love to expand and get more of a nice go-to lounge type vibe. Upscale, you know, people either getting out for work type of attire, or want to go somewhere and have a little bit of elegancy with the attire, and not like she said, your big t-shirts, you know what I mean? Like y'all can have those. And there's nothing wrong with going there.
Right, there's plenty of spots for that. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
You can definitely do that too.
Yeah, I just don't want to go there every weekend.
Right.
So that was a con. Another con for me is the infrastructure. You were mentioning that earlier when we were talking about the pros, but as far as the traffic-wise, infrastructure. So that's a con. Infrastructure, I guess, wasn't big on Charlotte, I guess, becoming as large as it is or has with all the people moving here, but that's what leads to all the construction. They're trying to reconstruct the city, and it's always construction because of that.
They're constantly throwing up new apartments, condos, houses. There seems to be a lot of people coming down here, moving out here, similar to how many people rush to Atlanta. There seems to be, I won't say it's that great of a scale, but there seems to be a rush to Charlotte as well. And they're just trying to get enough housing for everyone. So as far as transportation is concerned, you definitely want to have a car. That's North Carolina in general. You definitely want to have a car. If you don't, of course, we do have a light rail, which is like an above ground subway system, but it's limited to where it goes. You can come uptown in it. I think it stretches as far as South Boulevard. I think it's as far south as it stretches, and how far north.
It goes so far, University. I think heard maybe they were going to try to get us to go to Concord, which is north of Charlotte, but I don't think they have made that a success yet. So.
Right, but even that, I think it's what, $2 or something like that to ride it, and it just has different stops, but it's definitely not comparable to a subway or like an Atlanta MARTA system or anything like that. But it'll get you where you want to go, but you definitely still want to have a car because you don't want to Uber everywhere. So, right.
That's pretty much my pros and cons in a nutshell.
Dating? Oh gosh, should we talk about the dating life in Charlotte? At least
I don't think I even have the energy to talk about that. I mean, you can throw it out there and see if my little lips start to ramble, but I don't think I even have the energy.
If you're moving to Charlotte as a single person, I won't say that the dating is bad. I won't say that we don't have eligible bachelors and bachelorettes, because we do. Now it's just where to find them. There's a lot of networking events that you could go to and, see and be seen and that type of thing. But it just depends on what you're looking for. I mean, you can definitely find someone that likes to go on nice dates and nice outings and things like that. But then you also have the type that are only down to Netflix and chill as well. So it's just kind of depends on what you're looking for. For guys, y'all are coming down here single, I would say the female population is much greater than the male. Yeah, so you'll have a lot to look through. Now, from what I've heard of, men that I've talked to that are on the dating scene, from what they say, it's kind of hard to find a woman that has all of her stuff together, whatever that means. But that is a complaint that I have heard. I can't, vouch for it. I don't know, but that's what I've heard. The most common complaint from women that I've spoken to, I've heard that, they just can't meet men. Well, that too. So.
I think let's leave that for a different topic. There's nothing to me on in this conversation. I just don't have anything to recap right now on the dating life. Although I will say I definitely don't think there's much of a dating life.
Are they here already?
I just maybe haven't went to these events or ran into these special people. But I think the dating life is hard. It's not an easy shit.
Yeah. Depends on what you're looking for.
Standards.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, we there's definitely quite a few young professionals, so I won't, throw us under the bus like that. There are,
We're not saying there's no people here.
Yeah,
We're
there's
talking
definitely
about the way to date, the way to
Right.
live. I don't think it's easy access. I think you
Right.
really have to be at the right place at the right time.
right. There are quality
You know what I mean?
people here.
Yeah,
You just have
it's
to.
just not like that type of environment or atmosphere where when you go out, you're gonna run into somebody and y'all gonna hit it off.
Right.
Like some probably major cities where there's more people, there's more chances, there's more people out and about. Here, people are out and about, but it's still it's a city, but it's not like a
Right.
city. You know what I mean? Like she was saying, like
Which brings me back to the quick thing. Yeah. People are out and about, but it's going to be the same crew every time. So.
Alright guys, that's all I have. I'm just happy to get out of the house. Quarantine got me going crazy. I couldn't remember the name of the place.
Yes, so if y'all want to know anything else regarding Charlotte, if you have any other questions, concerns that we may be able to help with, drop that down below. Ask your questions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If there's any other video suggestions that you want to see from us, just let us know.
Well, we missed the sign.
I don't think it's on this side.
We'll just let you sit back and enjoy the view.
Yes. Until next time.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm DeCarlo.
Instagram at WILFONG, which is Wolfram.
And my Instagram is CutieCarlo, CutieCarlo. Thanks, guys.